Hey everyone, it's Crystal here with your May 19th, 2020 Daily Tarot reading. Let's see what the overall vibe is. Let's first pull up what it is that we need to avoid. All right. What is it that we should focus on May 19th? What should we focus on for our better and higher good? This card wanted to come out. And what is the overall outcome of this day? All right. So we have as our what to avoid the high priestess. So this to me is asking us to avoid trying to find the answers today. Avoid trying to dig so deep. It's not that day to dig so deep. It's not the day to try to uncover the mysteries of the world and human existence. The high priestess, as in a avoid position, is saying, don't look at everything from a skeptical point of view today. But it also says, don't double guess yourself. Like when it's real and it is intuitive, it's just easy. It flows. It's like some type of help or assistance, and you can take that and then you can just move forward. It's not something that has to be so focused on. It's like trying to stress to open up your third eye. Everything opens and changes spiritually when it needs to. And of course, things that we do can add or take from that. So the high priestess definitely is a card in the avoid position saying, avoid doing anything also sneaky. Avoid bringing up any real deep conversations with people. It just might not be the best day of maybe that energy being able to be understood in the correct manner. So, interesting. Also, not the day I would want to have like any maybe medical procedures when it comes to the reproductive organs. I know that that's really random, but it's just like still the high priestess is all these things that are hidden, unseen. The high priestess energy, yeah, it just in the avoid position is saying avoid all things that make you feel like you have to sneak or do it, in hiding or something. Then the next card we have, so all my women out there or people just in general who are detectives, don't be the detective today. You might read into it wrong or something like that. Now, the next card we have is the Seven of Coins, and this is our focal point. So this is saying if you handle things in a practical manner, go to bed, drink some tea, make a smoothie, go to work, like everything practical. The Seven of Coins is putting that patience into the work and then seeing that growth, seeing that this can grow, this can go somewhere, this boutique, this college degree, this business, this can go somewhere. It's the energy of something growing, and it's actually really beautiful. When you put energy into a plant and time into a plant, you water that plant, you hope it grows, you hope you're giving it enough sunlight and treating it well. And then when you actually see that growth, it's a beautiful thing. You feel so accomplished and you grow a connection with that plant. Just like our children. When we put time, effort, and energy into our children, a lot of the times they come out to be more respectable adults. When we find that we don't put that time, effort, and energy into our children, then we find lack of adults feeling incomplete or like they weren't worth their parents' time. And of course that's hard because I know a lot of us work and we have so many different roles and hats that we have to fill. And I think that's why at least explaining that to the child helps if you are in a position like that, or when you do have that time, really making it an intimate situation between your children. So most of the time, this doesn't have to do with our children. Most of the time it deals with our work and how to make our money. It gives us a good work day. It gives us a pretty decent financial day also for anyone who works like in a commission-based job. It's slow, it's patient, but it grows. And to me, that's what's worth it, Now, the last card we have is the overall promise of the day is the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, very, very victorious. This would actually be, out of all the days, probably a good day to get a vehicle. And I know that, we're not trying to make huge purchases right now with Venus retrograde, but this seems like a day that possibly has good aspect or energy to do so. The Chariot also is just a victory period. Don't worry, like a victory is coming towards you. Something you've been praying for, something that you've been asking God for, or trying to manifest, or working with your ancestors with, it is coming through. And travel also is very much highlighted. If you have to travel today or go somewhere, today would be a pretty good day to do so. The Chariot just gives you extra protection throughout those travels. And for some of you all, this is, I guess, the difference between the Chariot, which is a very, very, very spiritual card, like the High Priestess is. This is hidden. This is more divine. Well, it is feminine energy, but so is the Chariot to a certain extent. I guess my difference would be not every truth is a victory. And the Chariot only brings victories of truth. You get what I'm saying? It's like a truthful moment, spiritual, but it feels good. With the High Priestess, you don't know. It could be the news that you didn't want to hear. It's not bad. It's just not what you desired a lot of the times. Or I will put it like this, sometimes, because she can definitely bring great news. Most of the time it is, but she comes with that option of not having a positive experience sometimes, because not all truth is pretty. You know, we don't like to focus on things like sex trafficking and all these horrible dark things that go on in the earth, and it's like almost a hell in itself, but they happen. You know, and someone has to be wise enough to speak about it and help those people and push forward. But the Chariot says if you focus on your divine spiritual purpose, maybe you will be that person to help that person out of that dark situation. But only through the Chariot's energy of moving forward, moving on, and facing your own darkness too. So that's what I feel for today. I hope this helped. If you all need to get a private reading with me, you can do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you later.